Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Ahmed Hegazy from CAD Solutions. Inshallah, in this tutorial video, we will discuss two different types of the pipe supports. The first type is A02 and the second type is A03, which is a stop for uninstalled pipe. And here the first type, which is A02, is the guide for uninstalled pipe. In the first type here, we have different cases. The first case that we have, which is type A. In type A, we have this support includes a sliding rod below the pipe, and we have a guiding hot rolled sections around the pipe to guide the direction of the expansion. Okay, and for the second type, which is type B, we have a wear plate below the pipe. Okay, and this wear plate will be directly contact with the sliding or the rolled or the rod below the pipe. Okay, so we have two types: type A without a rebad and type B with a rebad. And we have two tables. The first table, which is table A, includes hot rolled sections, which is we will use them as a guide for the pipe. In the first sizes here, as you can see, we have equal angle with size 50 and another size for 60 for when the size of the pipe increase, the size of the angle will be increased until we reach the 4 inches size. From here, we will use another guide beam, which is UPN, and the size of the UPN will be changed based on the size of the pipe. And here for the larger sizes, we will use HEA 100. Okay, and on table B, we are using a pipe, a guiding pipe. So here in PSG software, we can do that directly from here by creating a new project, and from here select A02, and from here you can figure that that's the configuration of the pipe, and here that's the spec of the pipe, which indicates the size of the pipes. Now let's generate this project. So let's create it on that project, for example, and click on create. Okay, and now we have this Excel sheet, so you can add the units, area, and line for this support mark, or if you have the support mark name, quantity, and bending system. So we have this Excel sheet, which includes the support mark name. So directly we can take a copy and paste from here, and directly if you would like to save this project, we can save it, and from here you can edit the setting of the project. Like if you would like to select a defined title block, for example, you can select it from here. So from new folder, مش موجود هنا. Okay, so you can define the approved by, checked by, and if you would like to select a border and title block, you can do that from here. Now let's start generating the project. So from the validation, let's make a validation. All of those supports now accepted, so we can start generating the project on PSG software. As you can see here, the size is 3 inches, and according to table A and the type A, so automatically the drawing will be generated and the bill of material will be generated. The second support is 4 inches. As you can see, the configuration of the guide hot rolled section changed to a UPN. Okay, and the drawing automatically is generated based on that. another size 5 inches, table A and type B, which is include a wear plate. Here another size which is 6 inches, table B and type B, which includes guiding pipes. So as you can see, BSG can detect the support mark name and automatically create the support mark 3D model and the fabrication drawing for the support mark, which includes a detailed bill of material for this one. Now I will fast the video until the 3D modeling done. Now after finishing the 3D models, as you can see here, we already built our parts. Now let's generate the collection simply to calculate the total weight of the all of the project of the support mark and calculate the bill of material required for this support group. Here as you can see, BSG insert each support mark and pattern it with the required quantity for each support mark. And that simply will give you the accurate and actual weight and surface area for all of these supports. So from the physical properties, as you can see, the total weight is 5 tons, 0.4, around 5 tons, 0.5. And here that's the surface area in millimeter square. And after that, you can get a detailed bill of material for that. So from new, we can select this type of select the parts list. From here, select the assembly and parts only. And now we have this list. So let's select this type of list to change it. And now let's make some changes like moving this row at the top here. Define the width to make it 150 and the width of this one to be 50. And click on save. Now we have this list of bill of material. Okay, as you can see, we may have some duplicated items, so we can make a merge from here. So make merge cells, merge by selecting status as the first priority, material as the second priority, mass as the third priority. Now we minimize the bill of material. Now we can make a sorting based on the status to collect all the identical items and rearrange them. So as you can see, the HEA items will be here and the length of each item. And here's the equal angle, all pipes here, and here's the all rods that we have with the lengths, and here we have the UPN. So from this bill of material, you can use the one-dimensional nesting calculator to calculate the required hot rolled beams. For example, let's take a copy from those values. We have 22 items from HEA with a length 300 and 1052 items with 350 millimeters. So if we open the one-dimensional nesting calculator, so let's open it from the desktop. Sorry, let's close this and open the one-dimensional nesting calculator from here and click on paste. Now if we have a stock length 6 meters with cut gap, let's make it 5 meters as a cut gap. And from calculate, as you can see, we will need 11 beams and the cutting arrangement will be like that. And you can export that in Excel format if you would like to do that. So we will need totally 12 items, and here the remaining lengths. Okay, now let's check some other items like that rod, for example. If we have that rod, so we can take the required number and the length of each part, and from the one-dimensional listing calculator we can make the same calculations and click paste, and now we have 12 meters length, and the cut gap, let's make it 5 millimeters, and when you click on calculate, so we have some duplicated items like that one, so we can make a duplication for the repeated items, and by clicking on calculate, now you will need 15 rod with a length 12 meters. Okay, so finally let's generate the drawing collection. So from here, let's create a collection from drawings. As you can see, here we make a single drawing with the different sheets on the right hand side. So in those sheets we have 20 sheets. Each sheet includes detailed bill of material for each support mark. For example, here for this support mark, it's A02 for 3.5 inches, table A, type A, and here we have this angles, equal angles, and the size of this angle is 60 by 60 by 6, and the length of it is 100 millimeter. Here the material and weight, and the required quantity is 7, and here the material or the support mark, one support mark weight, and the surface area in millimeter square. If we take a look to another support mark, which is A02 22 inches, table A, type A, here we have HEA 100 millimeter support with a height 350, and here in the bill of material you will find that we have HE 100, and that's the length, and here's the weight, and the total weight required for this support, it's around 13 kilograms, and the required number from this support mark is 44. So you will get a detailed bill of material for each support mark and a fabrication drawing for this support mark. I hope in this video we covered this type of the support mark and how you can calculate the required length from beams based on the one-dimensional nesting calculators. Thank you for your time. Have a nice day.